This video is an introduction into algebraic fractions. This is basic for you higher guys. Maybe at the back of a foundation paper, maybe. So we're using the same rule as normal fractions where the denominators, should I say, need to be the same. If you remember, the denominators are the bottom numbers of the fraction underneath the line, and the numerators are above the line on the top. So I'm going to show you an example and then we'll carry on doing some examples of our own. So y over 2 plus y over 5. Now we need to get the denominators the same. So the lowest number they're both going to is 10. Now to get 10 at the bottom here, I need to multiply this 5 by 2 and this 2 by 5. But remember, what you do to the bottom of a fraction, you do to the top. You can't just do one and leave it. You have to do both the top and the bottom, the numerator and the denominator. So 5 times y is 5y, 2 times y is 2y over 10. Add them up. Your answer is 7y over 10. Okay? So let's move on. Using the same rules. So what is the lowest number that 3 and 4 can go times? Well, what they can go into? Well, I know that 12. 3 times 4 is 12. So I've got to times this out by 4. 4 times 3 is 12. And 4 times 3, so I've got to times this out by 3, equals 12 as well. So there you go. I just put them under one line. So 4 times 2 is 8y, plus 3 times y plus 3y. 8 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11y, all over 12. That's your answer. Another one. 8 times 3 is 24. So I know 8 and 3, the lowest number they're both going to was 24. And to do that, I've got to times this by 8. And this one by 3. Because 3 times 8 is 24. And 3 times 8 again is 24. So 3 times 5 is 15. W. Plus 8 times 4 is 32 W. Add them all up. 30, 40, 47 W, all over 24. Same again. What is the lowest number they're both going to? Well, I know it's 20. So to do this, I'm going to times this fraction out by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. And this one by 5. 4 times 5 is 20. So there we go. There's our 20. 5 times 3 is going to be 15y, plus 4 times 2 is 8y. So all over 20, 15 plus 8 is 23y. So what about negative? Exactly the same principle. What is the lowest number 6 and 3 going to? Well, I know that 6 goes into, well, actually, I'm wrong. 3 goes into 6 twice. So we've actually got one denominator that works. So that means we don't need to touch this fraction. We just need to deal with this one because we need to get that 3 into a 6. So to do that, I'm going to times it by 2. So we know the denominator is 6. So 2 times y, that stays the same, don't need to touch it. 2 times x is minus 2x. So 5x minus 2x is 3x, all over 6. If it asks you to simplify, you can do 3's into 3 goes 1. So that just leaves x. 3's into 6 go twice. So that would be your simplified answer if asked to simplify. Same again. The lowest number that I know 2 and 7 go into is 14. So I'm going to times this fraction by 7, this fraction by 2, to get them denominators to both to 14. 2 times 6 is 12x minus 7x. 12x minus 7x is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is 5x. 4x minus 2x. So I know the lowest common the lowest number they both go into is 15. And to do that, I've got to multiply this fraction by 3 and this one by 5. So we now know that by multiplying these by 5 and 3, it gives us 15. 4 times 3 is 12, 12x. Minus 2 times 5 is 10x. That leaves 2x over 15. And one final one. The lowest number these both go into is going to be 44. So to get to 44, we've got to times this fraction out by 11 and this one by 4. So they both make 44 as a denominator. 4 times 9 is 36y. Subtract y times 11, which is 11y. So the answer is 36 minus 11 is 25. 25y over 44. That line's a bit high. So that's your bare bones, your basic algebraic fractions. So your turn. Have a go at this one using the format. Remember to write your methods. No guesswork, please, because you won't get your method marks in your exam. And there's your answer. See if you can get the right answer. Bye.